Joanna and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be about the pre-start stage. Now, what is the pre-start stage? It's basically the stage before you actually start whatever it is that you want to do, okay? Now, for me personally, the pre-start stage is actually one of the hardest stages to be in because you don't know what you're doing, how you're going to go about it. You have all these questions that you don't have answers to. And now that I'm out of that stage, I feel so much relief. And by the way, it's only been 5 weeks, I think, since I've been out of that stage. So not too far from where you might be at the moment if you haven't started. Now, if you are not sure what you want to do, okay, what route do you want to take in terms of career? What I would suggest is what I did, because I didn't know what I wanted to do. I got paper and I was not really fulfilled with my job, and I knew that I needed to find a plan for myself. What did I want to do in terms of work? I wrote, what do I want from a job? Okay, there were three things I put down. I want a job where I can work from wherever I want to, remotely first, but ideally, if I can go to another country for 3 months and work there from home, and then move to another country for 3 months and work from there, and travel around the world and work from home, I want that opportunity. I want that flexibility. Whether I do or not is another question. I want that flexibility. Okay, so that was one. Second thing that was important to me was that it gives me eventually a 6-figure salary, okay? Because with some jobs, there's only so much you can climb up, right? I wanted to make sure that I can quickly get up to a 6-figure salary. Now, I know some people might say it's not all about the money, you gotta be happy. Well, wait, my third thing on the list was that I want to also be doing something that I'm gonna like, I'm gonna have fun with, okay? So these were my three things. Now, the reason why I had to write a list of what I want from a job rather than what's the job that I want is I had to work backwards, because I was someone that never knew what I wanted to do. Never. You could, at any point in my life, if you asked me, what do you want to be? No idea. Okay? So that's why I had to do it this way. And so if you're like that, then that would be the best way to go about it. Write down what you want from the job. Okay? And then find a job that matches that, okay? Now, so I was doing my research, trying to find a job that matches that. And so I got, what is that? Makeup. I don't know which makeup. Okay, anyway, never mind. I went online, started researching different types of jobs, started reading about what the job is about, and I kept coming across software engineers. And I kept brushing it off because in my mind, I thought that's way too difficult. It's probably going to take me forever. I probably have to go back to college and uni, and I wasn't willing to do that. Okay, so I kept brushing it off, kept ignoring it, but it kept popping back up in front of me. Every time I was searching for jobs, it was there. And out of curiosity, I did look into it while it kept popping up. And the more I looked into it, the more I felt like that was the one. But because I didn't do enough research, I kept thinking it must be really difficult to do. So I kept brushing it off. And while I was still looking, at the back of my head, I feel like I already knew that that was the one. And even though I was trying to ignore it, it was like my heart probably was set on it. So then I thought about it and I thought, okay, you know, it is about my happiness. It is about what's going to make me feel fulfilled. And if it's going to take me 10 years to get there, then I will put 10 years to get there. Okay, and that was the decision. That was the thought process that helped me make that decision. Okay, luckily, when I made that decision, I found out it's not going to take me 10 years. It's not going to take me 5 years. You know, I don't need to go back to college. I can actually teach myself and work my way up. Okay. Now, teaching myself isn't ideal because there's no real structure and you really have to put in extra work to find out what's your next step, okay? So I was trying to find the best way to go about this, and fortunately for me, my workplace offers a careers program where you can sign up for it and they pay 95% of your tuition fee, and then you do the courses with an online school. So I did that, and there was the structure. I know what I'm going to study, I know what I need to do, there's projects that I can do, I know that I have to do practice quizzes and things like that. And then I move on to the next coding language. So I did HTML5, then I did CSS3. Currently I have to start JavaScript, which I haven't started yet, but I'm on the right track, which for me feels really good. And I think if you can find something whether it's Code Academy, so I think do your research, find out exactly what it is that you want to do, how much you're willing to invest, and then the next thing is just sign up. Once you've signed up, you got to do it, okay? Because firstly, you don't want to waste any money. You don't want to waste any of that opportunity, okay? And if you're serious, you're going to do it. So let's get you out of the pre-start stage and get you on a course, okay? Now, if you want to do tech stuff, there's Code Academy, which, by the way, I am on right now. I have a hard time pronouncing the word. It's Code Academy. That's the place, right? There's other places. I think I did do something once on Udacity. Guys, I will find the names. I put the links down below, and honestly, just jump on it. You can also look at apprenticeships, apply for them, and yeah, let's get started. And one day down is one day less. I still can't remember the motto. Forget it. Bye, guys.